Expert Citizens offers a quality framework which assesses the extent to which organisations involve the people that use the services in the development, the commissioning, the delivery and the evaluation of those services in order to promote continuous improvement and to come up with plans to make the services even better for the people that are using them. One of the projects that went through the assessment process was a project called Voices. It was a partnership project that had 12 partners as part of it. People with lived experience were trained to be the assessors. They went out and interviewed users of the services, frontline staff and managers from the services. They looked at their policies and strategies and then compared those against the assessment standards that we have. And those are split into 4 categories, which are welcoming, listening, learning and leading. And that represents a scale of improvement. So welcoming organisations are organisations that welcome people experiencing social exclusion with what we call unconditional positive regard. Listening organisations are those that use active listening techniques to understand what people need. Learning organisations are those which then take that listening and the learning from that listening and put it into action to drive improvement. And then leading organisations are those which share what they've learned from that process with other organisations so that they too can realise the value of lived experience and people's experience of services is improved across the board.
So at Expert Citizens, we work with a wealth of organisations from the public sector, but also we work with UK funders and funding organisations and also different charities, making sure that the voice of lived experience is at the very top of decision making. It's really important. If you're going to decide who you're going to give money to your next course, you really need to involve them people from that community. And also we work with lots of other organisations, from grassroots groups in communities to much larger charities as well across the UK. Insight Academy is a great way for organisations not just to connect with each other and also the people they're supporting, but also to gain the most up-to-date training opportunities. As we mentioned earlier, the world is changing, and that means people's skills and needs and knowledge is changing constantly. So the Insight Academy is there, not just to help them, but also to provide them with the skills for the future, the knowledge for the future, the techniques for the future, and how to work much more closely with the people they're supporting, who are most often experiencing traumatic social experiences.
The feedback for the courses is really positive, so we've got satisfaction rates above 98%. We have people telling us that they leave the courses and they are immediately able to implement the learning that they've made in their day-to-day jobs, because it's all based on common sense and it's all based on real local experiences of the people using the services. One of the benefits of the approach that we take, particularly because it's multi-agency, is it helps people who are working together across remote sites to get to know each other better, to form networks of problem solving, even across organisations. And what we've found is that's a real benefit of the approach that we take, that drives an improved experience for the people at the end of those services.